Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today I want to introduce you to my baby. This is a BMW 1994 E36 M3 Euro spec. Now I've had this car for over 2 to 3 years, driven it 10 to 15,000 kilometers, and ever since I became a father, I don't get to use this car as much because number one, it isn't safe for my kid, and number two, we just the car. So I haven't really been able to take care of the car that well because I have other priorities and I can't really spend on it. This series will just basically talk about what I'm gonna do to fix it up because it has its fair share of problems currently, and the process of me fixing it, where I'm gonna get it fixed, and hopefully at the end of this series I'll get rid of the car for a good price and probably upgrade or replace it with something that's a little bit more fun and easier to maintain. So I hope you like this video, I hope you like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Hey guys, so just a little background on the car. So ever since I was younger, I always wanted to have a BMW 3 Series. Now at the time, one of my best friends, France, was driving an E46 and I fell in love with it. And at the time, I couldn't afford it because it was a little too expensive and we were in high school. So luckily, I had the headlights of my other car fixed at Redline Auto Works, and the owner just so happened to have this car sitting outside his garage. Now, when it was outside his garage, I came back probably 2 times, asked him if it was for sale, so I bought it from him at a good price, and I kept it ever since. Now, I always wanted one, and I wasn't really so well versed with BMW, so another friend of mine, Enrique, taught me a lot about it, and I managed to snag this M3 at a good rate. So my dream car was a E36, probably a 316, 325, but I'm lucky enough to have one of the only E36 M3s in the country that is a Euro spec with a 5-speed manual transmission. So, see, another problem. I just want to talk about all the things I plan to do to fix the car, to get it up to the shape where I can sell it or use it. And luckily, since I've had it, it has never broken down on me. It has once though, and it's when I parked it in the garage where I have it fixed. And when I parked it, it just didn't want to start, and the alternator was the problem. Besides the alternator, nothing else. It never broke down, never gave me any problems. So I'm just here to talk about the issues that happened to it and the issues that it currently has. So if ever you're planning to look at this car or a similar car, you'll more or less know the issues that it has. So let's start with the interior. My friend Enrique told me that this car has a really crappy interior. As you can see, it falls apart and it doesn't really feel as premium as you thought it would. Like, for example, the door cards come out, the pillars fall out as well, the weather stripping isn't that good, the side moldings aren't that good. But beyond that, it's a great car. I love the car, I love driving it. It's very fun to drive, it's very agile, it's very well balanced as well. But beyond that, we have so many other issues in this car that I want to talk about as well. For the interior, it comes with the Vader seat option, which is this one. And quite frankly, they're very, very comfortable, and they also are heated as well. So even when it gets cold sometimes, I get to use it. And beyond that, it looks quite good, but it has its fair share of issues such as the door card and the pillars as well. Another issue that I have to address in this car is the AC. I've had this car for 2 years and the AC always dies on me. It's either the blower, it doesn't really keep us cold. It's very bad. I probably fixed this aircon like 3 or 4 times in three different shops, and it's horrible. And right now, it's still broken. That's why I don't get to use it that frequently. And in the back, I actually use this car with a lot of my friends. I stand at 5'8". And my friends always say that it isn't that uncomfortable of a car. Now, the car from the outside looks very small, but inside, it's actually quite comfortable. I can slide behind the passenger seat and my legs fit perfectly fine. It feels very snug over here. I can slide to the other side and it is quite snug and comfortable as well. Now, I've taken this car to La Union multiple times with friends in the back and luggage, and it was a very comfortable ride. As I said, the only problem is the aircon isn't that strong. So I hope to get that addressed, and I hope to get that fixed as well. Now, I'm not sure if any of you noticed, but the car came with BBS rims. I got 17s in front, 17s in the back that are staggered. But the spare tire, I am not so sure about the brand. And the reason why I have one rim that doesn't match is because to hit a pothole, I never really had the time to fix it or anything. I'm planning to restore it. So for the longest time, it's been running on this spare tire that has been quite an eyesore. So I plan to get that fixed as well. Another problem of this car is the side molding. It normally comes with the M3 logo on the side, but I was driving on EDSA one day and it fell out. And after that, I never really got to replace it because, as I said, I didn't really have the time and I didn't really put in the initiative to get it done as well. So this is something that needs to get fixed. For the engine of this car, this is a 3-liter variant that came in 1994. It's also a Vanos. And it comes with the ITBs, or individual throttle bodies, that come with the Euro spec. So here it is. Now the engine hasn't really been cleaned because, as I just said, I haven't really had the time to get it fixed. But here it is in all its glory. Everyone says that this engine is bulletproof, and so far it has been. I just do regular oil changes and everything besides that, and it hasn't broken down on me. The only time was once, as I just said, and it was the alternator and the aircon, but beyond that, no problem at all. So what I have to do to get it back into tip-top condition is, number 1, fix the aircon. Number 2, repaint the rims, change the tires. Number 3, get it tuned. Number 4, change the fluids. Number 5, get a paint detail. And beyond that, that's about it. Hopefully at the end of the series, I get to sell the car and upgrade to something a little bit more practical, but at the same time fun to drive. So guys, I hope you like this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you like and subscribe and follow me in this journey, because I know it'll be a pain in the ass, a pain in the pocket, and a pain in the head. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, and we love cars like this.